Hi guys, how are you? Hope you're having a great day. We're gearing up right now as I'm filming this. This is Monday of Thanksgiving week in 2018. So hopefully by the time you see this, you've had a great holiday. I'll probably post it Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, which is on Thursday. For those who aren't part of American culture, we have our Thanksgiving holiday coming up this week. So it's a time we typically just kind of take pause and just kind of give thanks for everything we're thankful for, and it's got a little bit of a history behind it too. So you guys can Google it. I'm not going to go into that, but it'll be a nice little break for myself and my family. We've had a rough couple of weeks. The past couple of weeks, recently found out that my wife's father has been diagnosed with cancer. So he's been going up and down through some emotional roller coasters, as well as my wife and her brother and his family, and as well as myself and our family, trying to figure out how bad it is and where it is and what kind of treatments we can do. So we're finally getting some answers after a couple weeks, and we're pursuing some treatment options for him. So we're wishing him well wishes, and he's got a pretty good outlook on recovery. So I'll keep you guys updated if that changes. But like I said, it's been a rough couple weeks. It's been a rough couple weeks. I'm kind of rambling here, so just kind of gathering my thoughts. Didn't really have a plan for this video, but just wanted to kind of give everyone an update and kind of wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving holiday, and to kind of reflect on things that you're thankful for. This whole situation with my father-in-law has definitely given us some things to think about, especially in our own families, because I'm not that very organized as far as my files and finances and things, and God forbid if something were to happen to me and my wife, I want to make sure that my family is taken care of. So we're going through that process of just trying to make sure that things are in order, not just in the case that things take a turn for the worse for my father-in-law, but obviously just making sure that we know what to do if things were to turn bad for us. So we had a meeting with my in-laws last night, which was very productive. We finally were able to get some answers as far as where some important files are, what types of accounts we need to start looking at, and make sure that we are all on the same page as far as what to do if things were to happen, both good and bad. So this definitely it's a stressful conversation to have. I'm not going to lie to you. The conversation only took maybe 30-45 minutes, but it's not a really good way to kind of ease into, hey, let's talk about your final wishes, and let's talk about where some important papers are. So easing into the conversation wasn't very smooth, but we managed to get some plans out of the way, and I think it eased a lot of stress off of everyone's mind, and kind of addressed the elephant in the room that we were all kind of aware that was there, but not wanting to deal with. So luckily for myself and my sister-in-law, I think we're kind of like the sounding boards right now, because we're not, emotionally, I'm not saying we're not emotionally attached, but we're less emotionally invested right now, as far as it's not our father that's having these health issues, but it's definitely a loved one and a family member. And don't get me wrong, we do love our father-in-law, but for my mother-in-law and my wife and her brother, they're kind of, they're more close to the situation than we are. So for myself and my sister-in-law, we're kind of a step, a level away from this situation where we can actually, think about things and not have emotions kind of tie into it too much, and we can kind of guide the discussion and help, with logistics and planning and stuff, that kind of stuff. So it's good to have us working together as a team, along with my wife and her brother, and my mother-in-law to kind of figure out what we want to do with the different houses and everything that we want to get in order. And we have a plan in place for that. So again, kind of rambling on again, but just wanted to, this is a good message for everyone out there. Definitely take some time and be thankful for the family that is around you and loved ones that are around you, because you don't know when that stuff will change. And if things were to change, you got to have a plan in place to fall back on, because obviously it's going to be a very emotional time if things do go bad. So we're luckily for us, we went through, like I said, a little bit of an emotional roller coaster the past couple weeks. Kind of settled out from that a little bit and are able to kind of think of some contingencies and think of some things we need to plan for and start working on those things while my father-in-law recovers and goes through treatments and stuff. So kind of a somber message, but wanted to get this out there for everybody out there and kind of reflect on the season, especially that we're entering in with the holidays, with Thanksgiving and Christmas and Hanukkah and everything else that's going on. So I'll post some other videos here soon when I have a few minutes here and there between moving back and forth and helping out with the in-laws, especially with the holidays coming up. So it might be a little bit shorter discussion topics or just something that on the fly and no real agenda, but just want to get updates out there. So take care. Have a good Thanksgiving holiday. If you see this after Thanksgiving, hope you had a great one. And then we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.